What's up, Elevation Nation? More importantly, what's up, Sam?
Hey, Parker. It's been a while since we did one of these.
We have 15 minutes today. You were very, very clear about that. 15 minutes to break down Fortitude in 15. It has been a while. What's up, dude?
I'm getting worried, man. Life's
You're
getting
worried?
crazy. How are we going to manage doing Elevation Nation as well?
Oh, man. I mean, I feel like Elevation Nation's a non-negotiable. At least for me, it is.
Yeah. It's getting tougher and tougher, though, isn't it?
Hey, man, the car don't stop. The social keeps going. The pods keep coming. We're going to, like you said to this point, 15 minutes. We're going quick so you can get back to the grind, the hustle. Because I know you're doing other things. You're elevating elsewhere.
I don't know about elevating, but I'm doing it. I'm grinding. We're trying. Life's crazy. It's tough when you're busy. It's tough when you lose time to work on your passions. That's no fun. I like working on my passions.
Tough when you're busy. Yeah. No, I see what you mean. How are things going? What's going on? What's top of mind for you this week, my friend?
I'm going on vacation tomorrow, so I'm very excited.
Where are you going?
A little unplug. I'm going to Boca Raton.
Oh, right.
Going to see my grandma.
Nice.
It's going to be lovely.
Nice. That's exciting.
Very excited to unplug from work and do a little soul searching. Try to figure out. It's been a while since I've had some time to do some introspective reflecting.
I feel like you do a lot of soul searching. But, like, what makes this weekend different then?
I have time to actually think about it.
Time to think about it because the team knows Sam Panitch is not going to be able to respond to pings or emails.
Well, yeah, I'm taking off work.
Love it.
So I have time to think and to figure out what I want to do with my life. What do you want to do with your life, Parker?
Is that what this weekend is? It's a power weekend with Grandma?
Hell yeah, it is.
You've replaced me with your
exactly
grandma
right.
for the power weekends.
She's way cooler than you, so it's not even.
Well, does she
no
walk
brainer.
around with a Sharpie and sticky notes and stuff like that?
No, she walks around with a walker. So why don't you slow your roll?
Okay. I'll try my best to slow my roll. I like your grandma. She's a very nice lady, and I'm sure she's very, very happy that you're coming to visit her.
She is very excited. But what's up with you, man? How's life? You just got back from a trip, right?
Yeah. Very tired. Got back, had to be up at like 4:30 in the morning. And so things are, busy. We're elevating. I think you can't elevate unless it's busy. Because if it's not busy, you're not elevating in that case.
Nah, I disagree, actually.
You know what's funny? I keep seeing the word elevate all over the place. Do you think that's because they know I talk about elevating on a podcast, right? We got this company called Elevation. I always see Wall Street Journal, elevate, blah blah blah.
I think you look for it more now.
Or
it was always there,
an ad on the floor, elevate blah, elevate this, elevate that. I see it everywhere. It's crazy.
It's wild.
Do you think it's because
really
I'm
is.
looking for it more?
Yeah, for sure. It was always there, but now you notice it. Think about how many words you gloss over that you don't have any connotation with emotionally, like you do elevate.
That's true.
We love the word elevate now. That's in our blood, bro. It's in our blood.
That is.
So I go back to my
very, very
question.
true.
You said,
Yep.
you're
What's
soul
up?
searching again. What do you want to do with your career? What do you want to do with your life? Do you have a career goal you're driving towards?
Do I have a career goal that I'm driving towards? You know me. I don't think I wake up every morning and I'm on my mission so that one day I can become this or do this or in 20 years I want to be here. I think to your point about you want the feelings of emotions, in 20 years I want to feel accomplished. In 20 years I want to feel loved. In 20 years I want to feel like
Sure.
I gave back to whomever, I came across. Those feelings I think are really important. But
Are you on the right path to get to those feelings, you think?
I hope so. I think I am. I think I'm I feel like in the last 2 years since we've started this thing, I'm more free in how I think about my given day, and I don't feel as confined to certain things, like confined to work, confined to Elevation Nation, confined to this. Like, Elevation Nation is a part of who I am. Being a consultant is part of who I am. But I think more so, I think the last 2 years has made me really realize that I also am someone who, I'm a runner. I like to read. I like to play golf. I like to enjoy good conversation. I like to, like, all those types of things too. And it's funny, you get older and you begin to value those things a lot more than just the job and the thing that might look a little bit better. So yeah, to your question about where I want to be in my career, I want to be in a place where I can make a difference. I want to be in a place where I can feel fulfilled, live true to my values. And I think that what's unique about that is that you can do that in many different careers. And right now, the career I'm doing it in, and I think it's going well.
That's great. That's nice. It's good when you're in a career and you think the path or the next step up is what you actually want and what brings you fulfillment. I think that's fantastic. I mean, I don't know if everyone's in that spot.
I work in government, and oftentimes the government's not like around to like make money, right? Like, how can we make Q4 more profitable than Q3, right? Like, I think I find a lot of fulfillment in the idea that I hope that what I'm doing is making a difference in like the lives of people and like the lives of how like people live their life. And there are instances in my work where I do feel that, like, wow, that impact has been made. And I think that's really, it's like, it's a cool outcome. It's not monetary for me. It's not like something where like, oh, Parker's getting this because this happened, but it's cool to see like you're making a change in the world. And I also like look back, like I studied this in school too. And it's like, to be able to study it and then do it's fulfilling.
Are you scared that you're stuck in like a corporate rat race?
It's a great question.
I'll provide like a little context.
Define corporate rat race. Like, are you like you're saying like you get the next level and then it just restarts kind of thing?
Yeah, like we're playing this game to like get the bigger salary and work more and like just keep going and grinding on it until you get to the next spot. And then you look back and you're like, what did I do all that for? To what? Like have a nicer house? But it's like I see both sides so much because at the end of the day, like sometimes like a job's a job and like you just have bills to pay. Like you got to grind and that's just life. But then on the other hand, I'm like, why? I could go live off way less and make way less and probably be happier. It's like, why do I want to do this path? Because I want a nice house, because I want to be able to afford a family and send my kids to college and go on a vacation. It's like all those things are super nice. But we talk a lot about how we have like an elevated mindset. And I've just like been thinking about it of like, I had a long call with Parker Deloy yesterday on a walk, and we were talking about this and how everyone's always searching for that next nicer thing, that higher salary, that bigger promotion. They want to keep climbing and growing and doing more. It's very rare that you find people that are trying to just be content or go down or switch. It's like everyone wants to get higher and more powerful and get more money. And I feel hypocritical because like I'm doing that right now too. And I feel like in Elevation Nation, we preach like, go be an individual, like go elevate, like follow your dreams. And
I think it's mindset. I think it's the mindset of a young adult where I feel like we put more pressure on those things now because we feel like we have to. We don't have a family. We don't have kids. Some of us aren't married. Like, you know what I mean? Like, now is the time to double dip into grinding so that hopefully in the future you're in a better place. But I don't necessarily think, Sam, that, I think there's probably a lot of people out there who it clicks for them and they're like, the corporate rat race is fine. It's good. It allows me to go to work for 8 hours a day and, you know, getting that steady paycheck allows me to live my life, be with my kids, do those types of things, because the meaning of their life is not surrounded by the rat race anymore. It's not surrounded by the financial benefits, the promotions, it's defined by their personal life more. And then there's the other side of the coin where people, you hear their whole life is surrounded by the race and work, and it comes at a cost. There's other things that don't happen as a result of that. And I think Elevation Nation, Sam, you, me, like, we all have that choice too. And I think we forget about that sometimes. We have that choice. What do we value the most? Do we value what our companion is trying to go after and we feel jealous because we want that maybe too, and we may not be able to necessarily get it? You know, we have that choice to say, you know what? I'm happy where I am. This is good. This is enough. And I can spend my time on focusing on other things. I think it's an individual choice that we have to make, and that is a hard damn choice to make.
Yeah. It is. It really is. And that's, I think, what I'm going through right now. It's like, holy crap. You know, I hit a big milestone in my career. I made it to a goal that I set out 4 years ago. Am I going to reset that goal? Like, am I going to do something else here? Am I going to, I don't know.
I think you need, Sam, we're getting really vulnerable here. I think you need like a personal goal, like a personal goal, where it's like you've tied so many of your goals to like work and Elevation Nation, and you know, I know there's other things too, but like a personal goal that you yourself can work towards. For me, remember, it was the marathon. Like, I was the only one putting one foot in front of the other. I had to work for that for 6 months. And like, to accomplish that, I was like, wow, like this is cool. This was me doing me. I think you need like a personal goal that you can strive for and do over a long period of time, and then have that instance where you can actually hit it. And I don't know what it is, but
that's interesting.
That would be really cool. And we could
I haven't done something like
showcase that through Elevation Nation, kind of like what we did with my marathon.
Yeah, I certainly haven't done that in a long time. It's just it's easy to get wrapped up in wanting to build this and wanting to work.
You weigh the other goals too. You're like the weight of Elevation Nation, the weight of work,
the pressure of it. I mean, I want to find a career that I feel excited to build that allows me to be financially stable and free. That's like a goal I have for myself. And I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to get there. I know we've talked about it before. Real estate investing. Like, I would love to start that journey. And I'm going to start that journey. Yeah, I'm starting in October. It's going to be great.
But, like, is that work or is that a hobby? Are you defining it as the thing? Is it going to be the thing that's going to make you income, and you're going to try to live off that? Because that feels like work. Or is it something like, oh, I'm going to enjoy this on the side, and
I want to enjoy what I do for work.
I see what you're saying. But
I want to be challenged. I want to grow my own. What'd you say?
You don't know if you're going to enjoy it. You might hate it.
Totally. You're right. But I think we both like building things and getting excited over the things we build. And so that's why, like, building companies, building brands, building real estate portfolios, building houses, whatever it is, it's like, we did that. We built that. We started that. We grew that. That's really cool to me. And if that thing can make me money to help me live more financially free, then that's even better. So, I don't know. I'm going to let you know next week how my introspective journey goes. But it's almost time. I want to give a quick shout out to Elevator number 115. Gigi Robinson is launching her children's book all about chronic illness and going through that and coping with it. And she's just such an inspiration. She's super cool, super dope girl. killing it in the real world. And you're never too old to read a children's book, so I think we're going to have to buy one. We'll do a read aloud.
I want to read it.
Parker likes the pictures.
I do like the pictures. The pictures tell a lot more than the words. All right. Rich Keller, Big Elevator, big shout out. His TED Talk is now live on the tube, YouTube, not the other tube. Okay. You all right, Sam? Okay. Check it out. What a guy. Got in front of an entire audience and now is showcased on TED Talks on YouTube. And couldn't be more proud for our guy, Rich Keller.
Love it. Elevation Nation. Keep soul searching. Until next week. Peace.